And welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to Theme Park Tempo and part 2 of the Dollywood vlog. Unfortunately, I had to break this video up into 3 parts because I did forget a very important piece of equipment back in Orlando with me. So have fun watching this video in 3 parts. Here's part 2 of 3. Enjoy.
Wake up every day, theme parks on my mind. Ride the big coasters, leave the world behind. Theme Park Tempo, loving every ride. Theme Park Tempo, feel the thrill inside. Theme Park Tempo, stream it every night. Theme Park Tempo, stop me, ride the light.
We have all pool noodles up here. But yeah, beautiful facade for Blazing Fury. That was such a treat, especially with falling in love with fire in a hole and not going to go on the original. That was beautiful. Yeah. Alright guys, up next is going to be the Tennessee Tornado here. Arrow looping coaster from what I can see. Traditional Arrow. Don't know much about the layout. Looks like a cool station nonetheless. So we're going to figure that out and give it a ride. I can't find any off-ride footage besides that right there. So there's some off-ride footage you can find in Texas Tornado. Fun fact, this ride was actually relocated here in the year of 1999. From a theme park I just recently visited. That's Six Flags St. Louis. That's crazy they were able to fit it in the side of a mountain like it is here. Obviously renamed it to the Tennessee Tornado. Let's do it. Man, this one's way out of the way too. Person, one grievance with your parks is the time saver passes are always one side or the other. And it'd be nice if we just had them all in one. I know different roller coasters, different operations, etc. But there are ways you could do it to where at least you make bigger signs, like at the very least. This is one I did not need the time saver pass for. That's for They're on a 2-train operation though, so heck yeah. Here we go, guys. And I mean, I fancied myself a front row ride, but that was, I mean, not bumpy at all. Probably because it was an hour from 1999 and I had a front row ride. I can't speak for the rest of the train, but that was brilliant. I actually enjoyed my ride thoroughly. It's impressive because it's one of the shorter Arrow looper coasters I've been on. But I love how they actually were able to bring it from another park and fit it up the side of a mountain. That is some creative ingenuity there for sure. Brilliant ride though. Yeah, not a bad thing to say about it. Alrighty folks, up next is going to be the Firefighter Express here. Launch Family Vekoma. Looks like fun. It's a tire launch. Switch track too, which is interesting. It actually launches you and loads you through the same building. Interesting how they do that. You'll get launched to make the complete circuit, come back, and then enter back. And when you come here, you need to switch you back on. That's really cool. Interesting to say the least.
72-foot lift height and exerts up to 2.5.
It's fun, especially for kiddie ride. Let's do it. Fire Chaser Express. I said Firefighter Express originally. My apologies. Fire Chaser Express.
We've got smoke on the ring. This is not a drill. Go,
actually, looks like I could use it for this one. This one's got quite the queue. Yeah, the family coasters do tend to have.
Experience this attraction. We will fill every seat and may have odd number cars to be grouped together.
Yep, skipping all that. Yep, I'm happy about that. That's worth $100 for me. Yeah, literally, you can't. I'm sorry, the track doesn't come here, so it launches you, takes you through the complete circuit, up the lift hill, back, and then lets you. Then kind of like pretty much parks you backwards, and then it'll back. I don't know. I gotta go on the ride and let you know exactly what it does. So I'm guessing there's a switch track or something else somewhere. I'm not too sure. We'll figure it out, like I said, when we get on the ride. But nicely done station. Sure. That's like different than any other coaster I've seen before in my life. So question answered. Actually, so it does the first part of the ride, I guess, correctly. Shoots you out the station, into the lift hill, takes you through a little bit more terrain. And then it actually brings you into this wonderfully done show scene. And it's like you're in almost, I don't even know how to describe it, like a shed almost, with a bunch of explosives around you. And there's actually pyro that goes off, fire all around. And then it launches you backwards. Also, and there's a switch track behind you that launches you backwards. Gets you to another part of the track, which safely brings you backwards into the station. Great ingenuity. My deepest apologies. I know I quoted Vekoma and I was way wrong. Yeah, that's a Gershauer by far. Yeah, not a Vekoma by any means. My apologies on that. I was definitely wrong. Often I'm not, but today I am. Let's Still a great coaster nonetheless.
39 inches tall,
What a ride.
less than 40
Just look at this magnificent bald eagle here, how she is gorgeous and beautiful. What a sculpture. Speaking of eagles, up next is going to be the B&M wing coaster known as Wild Eagle. Don't know much about it, can't see much about it. I'll ride. I'll give you a ride and see what I think. Yeah, this theme park is set. It's such a beautiful piece of land. You essentially walk on here. Wild Eagle. That's two per hour. Let's see if I go with this guy right here. I love the eagle in the middle. This will be my fourth B&M wing coaster now. Third or fourth. I'll get back to you after the ride. I'm thinking about it on the ride. No, third. No, 4. Holiday World, Cedar Point, here. And then Six Flags, Chicago, Great America. 4. This will be 4. Yeah, the Eagle called and she definitely delivered here. Smooth ride all along. It's the only wing coaster that I can think of myself that I've been on. It actually has a straight down drop. Little floater, airtime actually, great inversion, super smooth. Mwah. Great job. Now, something I will say, it's got a Powerade. It cost me $3.50. Same pricing as over in Silver Dollar City. I dare you to show me any theme park where you get a Powerade for $3.50. It just doesn't exist in 2024. Unless you're going to Silver Dollar City or Dollywood. Up next, another anticipated coaster mining this park is going to be Mystery Mine, the Eurofighter, the Gerschlauer Eurofighter they have here. 2 Gerschlauers, 1 Eurofighter. What I understand, part of this is like a dark ride scene in these shafts up here. I did not look at a POV at all, so we're going to kind of go on the ride and see what happens. Mystery Mine. It's a mystery what's inside. I'm intrigued. Beautiful facade for the coaster all along the exterior here. Gorgeous. You're waiting in line here, you're looking at some stuff. Find out where I'm going at. There's vulture right outside the entrance here.
Oh, howdy, folks. Yep, this is indeed America, home of the brave. Down the road is the Potato Shack, restaurant of the brave. And just over yonder is
Just look at this sexy beast of a station. And there's smoke, it drops you right out. Very excited for this experience here. Mystery Mine, 8 riders per train. Okay, listen, Mystery Mine has its own theme song. You can hear it. Yeah, right in, down the drop. There's no smoke, I was lying. Some of the smoke from fog or something. Maybe they're out yeah, maybe. I'm reading or seeing it. Maybe I'm mistaken. I'm often mistaken. It happens. So Mystery Mine right there. Holy hell, that blew me away. So let me just talk about the ride experience. You first drop off right here into this mine shaft. There is smoke after the drop. I did see smoke. I wasn't going crazy. So it takes you through like these 2 little dark ride scenes. You see these bats glaring at you in the wall. Wonderfully themed in the first part. A little jolty down the first like little drop inside, but I mean it's very close quarters indoors. But yeah, that was excellent. And then after, so it takes you up this 190-degree lift hill. Takes you through pretty much here. I'll show you on the outside here. That's actually the end of the ride there. But yeah, it takes you through a bunch of twists and turns, a few hairpin dives, then actually takes you back into a building up another 90-degree lift hill through a whole entire lift hill scene. How do I explain this to you here without, let me see if I get a better view on the other side and show you exactly the building I'm talking about. So, it's very well hidden the way they have it here, but the second shaft is even taller. You can see it from the other side. If I got a shot over there, I'll send it to you. But yeah, and then it's like this fire explosion scene, straight down the drop, into this hairpin barrel roll, and then 2 barrel rolls that slow you down like brakes. It was just one of the best themed coaster experiences I've ever had in my life, ever. Flat out, hands down, no ifs, ands, or buts about it. I love the giant theming they have around this park. Just giant everything. A little bit of this, a little bit of that. Everything. Well, a credit's a credit nonetheless. Whistle Punk Chaser. It's a little family kitty credit in the back. But I was wondering, I'm doing the math, I'm like, I know all the coasters here except and this is the one I couldn't. I know there's 10 coasters here. I'm doing 9 in my head. And yeah, another Woody here that looks pretty nice. Yeah, I'm gonna rack this up first. Well, you can't really see it now, but that little steam engine emits smoke when the train passes by it. It's pretty cool. Nice little touch. Just more parks scared about their kiddie coasters. Like, what you do here? There it goes. Yeah, that's cool. I like that. That's cool. That's neat. And I thought I was gonna go to a whole day without saying there's not a bumpy roller coaster in a park, but I'm gonna have back pain from that, from a 3-lap special. It was cool to look at, the whistle with the whistle in the end with the steam coming out of it, but yeah, it's gonna be a one and done for me, for sure. That was just to get the credit, and that's it. And that's gonna be a wrap for part 2 of Dollywood. As always, guys, like this kind of stuff, do me a favor, like and subscribe down below. Until then, we'll catch you guys next time, hopefully for part 3.
Theme Park Temple, loving every ride. Theme Park Temple, feel the thrill inside. Theme Park Temple, stream it every night. Theme Park Temple, stop, beat, ride the light.